Hello and welcome to this Christian dating coaching video. My name is Catherine Gray. Today I want to talk about the subject of how to get over a failed relationship, how to get over an ex. Getting over a relationship that hasn't worked out is really hard, especially when it hasn't been your decision. There'll be lots of emotions that you're feeling, I'm sure. Sadness, anger, disappointment, confusion, feeling lost. Your self-confidence may have plummeted. It's not a good place to be, but it will take time to move on and get over. I hope what I'm going to give you today will be some tips to help you do that. Firstly, remove your rose-tinted spectacles about the relationship. However good that relationship was, chances are it wasn't perfect. There was something in it that made it not work. And it's worth analysing this at the very beginning of your breakup, or at a point where you can, so that you can write down the good and the bad points and then move on and not constantly be thinking about it. If it's been some time since that relationship broke up, you probably will be looking at it with rose-tinted spectacles, but it's worth remembering that no relationship is perfect. Perhaps talk to some friends and family about the things that didn't work out quite so well. And then once you've thought about them, leave them be. Don't constantly go over it. That's really our second point as well. Don't constantly fret over what could or should have been. It is now in the past. So constant re-evaluation of what you could have done differently or what should have happened differently will not be helpful to you moving forward. Again, decide which parts of the relationship that were really good that you want to take forward into another relationship, which parts were bad that you don't want to take forward, and then leave it be. It's really important to learn to be comfortable around yourself. You don't need a relationship to be happy. And your self-worth and self-definition isn't in another person. It shouldn't depend on somebody else, and it's not who you are. Along that vein then, and to help you with that, it's really good in the time that you now have available to spend more time with God, whether that's in prayer or Bible study. It's a great thing to do. Learn how much God loves you. Let the relationship that you have with God and the way He views you define you. This can take time, but it's worth working on. Create some new expectations. Sorry, not expectations. Create some new experiences. It's good to distract yourself by doing new things. Maybe starting a new hobby or taking up an old one that you haven't done for a while. Create some new memories with new friends. Don't go to the same places that you went to with your ex. Go to some new places and create new memories. It's a good time to reconnect with family and friends. You probably haven't seen as much of them as you'd like or they'd like to see of you. Go and be around people who love and appreciate you. That's really helpful. My suggestion is that you block your ex or mute them from social media. Keeping up with them and seeing what they're doing, whether they're having a good time or a bad time, neither is helpful to you and to moving forward. So block them. Resist that temptation to see. However much you think you want to stay in touch, it isn't going to help you. And finally, the last point I want to make is it's really good to go out and help other people. Do some volunteering. It's been shown that it's very good for your happiness. It boosts morale. It gives you a sense of purpose, and it's a great way to meet others. Now, I hope those are some helpful ideas of things you can do to get over an ex and move on. If we can help you with this or with anything else to do with dating, or you'd like to be introduced to some new people, please do give us a ring. We're on 01 531 4997. Thank you. Goodbye.